Dear friends, welcome to Bavaria. Bavaria is a place that inspires many nature codes with its stunning alpine landscapes, beautiful castles nested inside forests, mountains, and lakes. While nature being the source of all knowledge, the souls walk back home there, and the harmony found in living in agreement with the nature. It is the largest and oldest state of Federal Republic of Germany, whose capital is the city of Munich. Bavaria also covers some part of the Austria too, namely Innsbruck and Salzburg. What do I say about the weather of this region? It was middle of the summer in Europe, but the rain kept chasing us or we kept chasing rain. Rain is common in this mountainous area, but pouring for the whole week was kind of unusual. Even though we missed our celestial sun, we had our own sunshine with us, who never disappointed. While the sky looked gloomy, supercharged Sloka Chakrabarti, also known as Pihu, was our happy hormones to lift up the mood with her non-stop funny activities. Day 1. We started our journey from Netherlands by car and drove to our first destination in Germany near Heidelberg to spend that night. This area was bright green and being covered by grape vineyard down the hill. Hitting the autobahn in Germany with no speed limits makes the drive a bit adventurous though. We took few breaks in between that 6 hours of drive. We were amazed to find the B&B, which was so aesthetically decorated and comfortable at the same time. Our snack time adda with tea, coffee, fresh sausages was a kickstart to the trip. Day 2. The next morning, we hit the road towards the fairy tale castle of Neuschwanstein nearby Munich. It was a small town with nice views of the castle. There is a bus and horse-drawn carriage service available to go up to the Mary's Bridge, from where you can get the best view of the castle. Weather started turning bad already. There is a bit of uphill hike to reach the narrow bridge, and it was really very windy, but the scenery was beautiful with the sound of gushing downstream coming from the mountains. Later, in 3 hours, we reached to the Bavarian region of Garmisch-Partenkirchen, where our B&B was located. Once we reached there, guess what we found? From outside, it appeared to be a normal old house in the middle of lush green village. We entered and found an extra lavish, cozy, comfortable den to enjoy for 4 more nights. So many rooms, toilets, big kitchen, living area, playpen, etc. etc. What more we can expect? Everyone was so happy to enjoy the cozy place with the sound of rain outside in the middle of green. We had a good rest at the night. Next day, we woke up in the morning with heavy rain again. We walked a bit by the lake to start our day and later visited to the Garmisch Center to start our walk towards Patnach Gorge. The walk from the Olympia Stadium car park area through the Patnach Gorge is easy and scenic and doable for all ages. If you continue past the gorge, it will get steeper and bit more difficult. While the gorge walking was challenging between two massive rocks with low height and dark slippery path and continuous pouring of water, the feeling of immense satisfaction that is provided made it all worthwhile. Later, we sat for the lunch in an old traditional German restaurant whilst keeping the rain outside. Then we decided to go to Innsbruck in Austria to try our luck. No, it didn't work. Well, walking with an umbrella wasn't that easy, and we just took some pictures by the Inn River and came back to the B&B. Next day, we left for another beautiful charm in Bavaria, Berchtesgaden National Park and Eagle's Nest. On the way, it was still raining a bit, and we stopped by a local coffee shop where we found delicious mango cheesecake and a lady with two lovely dogs greeting us. The historic Eagle's Nest is located above Berchtesgaden at an elevation of 1800 meters above the sea level, and it offers breathtaking view of mountains and lakes. Between 1933 to 1945, it used to be the second most important center of power for the Nazi dictatorship after Berlin. A 20-minute bus ride from the base takes us to the area very conveniently. After that, we came down to the lakeside town of Koningsee and had our lunch. A quick stroll by the lake offered serene view of emerald green, transparent water of the lake. We missed the boating this time as it was already fully booked. Then we headed to another small village of Ramsau, which offered serene view of a church by the river stream with the Rocky Mountains in the backdrop. Ramsau is a very popular mountaineering village in Bavarian region. Watching sunset by the mountains while coming back felt very dreamy. Next day, it was our day out to Germany's highest peak, to Zugspitze. At the base of Zugspitze, there was the lake Eibsee. It's said to be the prettiest lake in this region because of its turquoise blue water and its surroundings with mountains and forests. As the weather was partly sunny, we decided to take a stroll. We stayed watching big families of ducks swimming in that clear water in a scenic setting. We chose to go by the cable car and come down by the cogwheel train to experience the both. While we went to the summit, it was about -2 degrees and full of snow. The cable car offered the aerial view of the area, including the lake. On our final day, after checking out from the B&B, Munich was the final stop of our road trip around the southeast part of Germany. The capital of Bavaria, it's a vibrant city known for its rich history, beautiful architecture, and lively atmosphere. It seamlessly blends tradition with modernity, offering a mix of culture. There are many lively beer gardens, restaurants, flower boutiques, ice cream shops, etc. We found a fantastic Asian restaurant for lunch to satisfy our palates with rice and curries. We did a bit of shopping for baked goodies like pretzels, cakes, souvenirs, etc. and headed back to our B&B for the final night stay. We also visited Nymphenburg Palace in Munich outskirts, which was definitely worthwhile. Nice and peaceful palace with big garden, and surprisingly parking was free. On our way back home, we picked up some groceries from German supermarket to bring back home. It's time to come back to the chaos of everyday life. It's a time to process the sights of spreading sunlight over the mountains, sound of rain, sound of ducks swimming on emerald green lakes, and the emotions experienced being surrounded with family and friends. Goodbye, Bavaria, until we visit again.